is doing better now as opposed in the past?
Big money, yes, it will do better now. Because what I'm trying to tell you something, let me tell you something. If Mark Golden come in, it will do better than Andrew Wallace have it now. You understand me? So it's better. It's better. We want the country to continue move. It's better.
You know me, tell her, bother with the fool.
No. If it's supposed to be better, me no want Andrew Wallace.
I don't look entertained.
Stella.
Yes, General.
Yeah, man. All right. Another question. Do you believe that crime and violence is one of the biggest factors that affect Jamaica?
Crime and violence and corruption. That's what affects Jamaica.
Okay. Do you believe that if the other party was in power, crime would have been better handled based on their last time in power?
Well, you see, at this moment, I'm going to tell you, say, it could be better or it could be worse. We are talking about what is going on at this moment. You understand me?
What's going on at this moment if you go compare and you go use statistics?
No, I'm not using any statistics. I'm just talking about crime right now. Yes, I find out that crime is going on a little. I feel proud about it. You understand me? May you know and beat a government and say, watch a boom, more all bad happen. Because you are the government where me not support. More all bad to happen to you. No, I don't look on things like that. I look on things that crime. Yeah, you can go.
Oh. Do you believe that poor and illiterate people are being manipulated by political parties?
I think your phone did freeze out. I never hear what you said.
Do you believe that poor and illiterate people are being manipulated by political parties?
Yeah, both party we have a little disadvantage where certain thing where them try to disadvantage the poor. But me them pray that God can help them, that they move from that and also watch. We stand responsibility now and we'll take care of the poor, we'll take care of the country, we'll make sure everybody be equal, we'll make sure everybody have rights. You understand me? That's what we are looking at for Jamaica.
It's a form of psychological thing that we need to break through. But do you believe that no matter which party is in power, there will always be something negative to point out with the current ruling party?
Sure.
So far, may I read them question and I think technically I want jail people, you don't know it, Anyways, do you believe the government has a responsibility to stabilize the economy so citizens can make their way and not rely on handouts?
Sure.
Do you think this is a tricky one, do you think only well-thinking citizens should vote if we find a way to determine who is?
No, well, I wouldn't say well-thinking people alone must vote, because sometimes I think of people is thinking well, they're not thinking better than what you was thinking. So I feel like the choice is everybody have to vote, they vote.
Alright, do you think the Prime Minister stole Usain Bolt money?
You see them part of life where me not conduct, them the part there who want campaign panic who want talk about it. That's not me. You understand me?
The question is, do you believe? That's the question.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, it don't come like me don't put on something and judge politics wrong because he was their party there and me say politics and sport thief. No, I have to have full evidence to know why me have a style as thief.
Salama, you still not answer a question.
Why me don't answer it? I cannot get up and run and say watch a boom. The man thief this money or who thief it. I never see, me not see no evidence, me not see no.
So the answer is no. Okay, so the answer is no. All right, moving on.
The answer, I don't know. I'm not gonna say no. My answer is I don't know. Who know about it can talk about it. I don't know. That is my answer. Yeah.
Honestly, you know, make no sense. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon.
Big up, Travis.
I was watching the press conference just now with U.S. Secretary Marco Rubio and the Prime Minister. We have no issues with Cuban doctors and nurses being in Jamaica. We are within the royal standards where labor laws is concerned. We're not paying over money to the Cuban government. On behalf of these people, we're paying them directly. They aren't being treated any differently or being paid less. The reason for saying this is all the people and the PMP officials was been out talking this and that. They talk to me and Matt, they talk to Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, would talk one bag of things and spread confusion among the society. Jamaica stands with Cuba and we stand with the United States because we have a relationship, bilateral relationship with both countries. There's no panic, no chaos about doctors leaving Jamaica. Cuban doctors and nurses leaving Jamaica. We don't have no sanction or tariffs being placed against us because we have doctors. The country has been run exemplary, very well, by this administration, and as such, you can see you seamlessly walk through the international market, not infringing any other country or causing any problems for Jamaica. I wish the conversation would have focused on Jamaica, its progress, the path we're on, and what is happening. Let go these negative people, because they don't make no sense, because no care how the truth is being spoken, lived out in front of them, they cannot admit to it or adhere to it. So, for example, on the last question asked of you, SSL is a
PMP have.
Hold on, brother, hold on. You soon get a chance. SSL is a privately run company, one which the Prime Minister has no jurisdiction over its direct actions and how money is handled or distributed. And the simple question asked, do you believe the Prime Minister stole Usain Bolt money? And you're going to go right around the world and back in 80 days. It just goes to show that you're not a part of the well-thinking cohort that which you just speak of. Because any
Travis
would have understand that.
Travis, hold on there. So what you want me come and say? Him not thief it or him take it? Me say, I don't know. Suppose...
Be quiet, man. Hold up. Because I not play that game there with you. Me not play that game with you. Any well-thinking individual would have known this. Let me ask you this. The gentleman that his 5 million was taken at NCB, where you say Andrew take it? My money that has been taken at Scotiabank, where me go say Andrew take it? Stop this nonsense. These are privately run companies, and we see people are get them prison time for thieving people money at NCB, and SSL is a matter in court where them are prosecute who is involved and who was running these accounts. Stop get the Prime Minister involved in this and focus on what is necessary and what is being done by the Prime Minister. Jamaica in a position that he has never been before, never ever been before. Never been before. The international respect that this country and its leadership is getting now and living through is exemplary. Don't come out here, come go on like you know, well-thinking individual who means Jamaica well. No, your state already, you're diarted, so a PMP first for you and not the country. Me no need to ask you this. Your statement has told us all that. You want to talk to somebody we are pre-Jamaica. You're not patriotic. Look at Natalie, look at what the lady the name, who's still a member of the PMP. Well, you're probably not even a member. She's a grassroots who can tell you about PMP from way back. What that brown woman the name? Karen Cross, who can tell you the ins and outs of the PMP and can tell you without any fear or favor that the PMP isn't ready. As so, we want people who can look at them party and say, hey, this and this not right. You know this is power.
Hold on,
You know this
something.
in power. As a matter of fact, Damian Crawford stated himself that Mark Golden isn't ready. When Mark Golden was elected, he stated Mark Golden is not the one, he's not ready. Guess what? They must fall in line now because the party are going to elections, so then we form in line and do what they have to do and play them part. But the truth of the matter is, look on the budget presentation. Do you know the importance of the budget presentation? Do you know any man skip that for campaign? That are the biggest blunder of all. The biggest blunder of all, because let me tell you something. The finance is the rock on which Jamaica is built on. Finance is the rock of which Jamaica is built on. We have a budget debate concerning our finance once per year. And your team ignore that to get political gains. It has backfired. It has backfired, and it's time grown people sit up and deal with the truth that stare them in the face. Because your actions will affect your children, grandchildren, and generations to come. Generations to come. You guys were voting PNP for 18 and a half years. And it took us 30 years to recover from that nonsense that y'all kept up. 30 years. Jamaica just recovering from that. 30 years to recover from the FinSA. I don't want to tell people about vote for Mark Golding just because you think he'll do a better job.
Guys, we have Molan Wilson, MP from Western in the chat, so the guys said the shout out to you. I don't know if you want to come in the box or in just a pass through.
Politics. Afternoon, everybody. You know, I have a little question I'm discussing with some JLP right now, and they were saying to me that the garbage man gets 75,000 per fortnight before tax, and when they get tax, it's 50,000. It's so much money garbage collector get. How old are you? Oros, man, Oros. You might hear a loud talk.
No man, the knives in our back there, man.
Yeah, man, because it's something that they're discussing, but I just want to... Are they far from them? I'm about 70, 80 foot from them. Right? It's just that I want to put out there to ask anybody if they are aware of that.
Or a background.
It can't Google, you know. Just tell them if you Google it, you understand? Everything there tip out. Every information there tip out. No, they can't Google it. Politics, no, they can't Google it. So you Google it and find out. Stalwart, you understand the answer?
Good day, guys. Good day.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Yeah, Travi, I want to big up Virgin to lay out the thing the way it is. I couldn't have said it better. And may we also point out that the Ministry of Finance is one of the cabinet positions that is in the Constitution. Yeah? That position is in the Constitution. It's not that we can't take that position lightly. It's a bedrock of the country, economic and financial stability and growth. So when Mark Golding come up Parliament and I treat that position, Mark Golding and Julian Robertson, I treat that position so lightly. We have to be concerned. Yeah?
Yeah, man, for real.
It's the bedrock of the economy and the country. Everything comes from that. The safety, protection, and the livelihood. So when them come to Parliament to give a budget, them should understand that and stick to the matter at hand and don't give these frivolous and pie in the sky kind of things when it comes to the budget. Jamaica people better take notice of the seriousness.
And I said, Travis and Churchill run out of Parliament.
Yes, I like that.
Run out of Parliament, Ghana kept going on campaign when I deal with the people business. The country business.
And the country business, you know. And when the man sit down in a Parliament and depend on his phone like he might give scant regard to what is being spoken of in Parliament. Come on, you have to be attentive and give the respect to the to what's taking place in Parliament. It's a travesty of justice.
Churchill.
Yes, Travis.
What we just concluded is the most important sitting of Parliament. No other session in Parliament is more important than the session that just concluded.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Finance is the bedrock on which Jamaica is built. As a matter of fact, the Prime Minister
come up to state my box and give to him.
Blessings, thank you. As the Prime Minister would have stated, there was a time in our history when we were paying 70 cents of every tax dollar collected into tax. And as such, roads could not be built or maintained. Hospitals, schools, garbage collection, police stations, equipment for the police, even medical supplies we were unable to afford. And nobody can tell me, say me I tell lie about medical supplies, because Dr. Dawes himself has stated he had to wear a garbage bag to perform surgeries. And protective gear and sanitation equipment was not there. This was under PMP governance. The record would have shown, right? I can't understand how honest people who claim to be honest and well-thinking would come out here and ignore these things and speak in a way as if the PNP is brand new.
Chavi, speak to the idea as to why they had to wear garbage bag. Speak to that. Why?
They weren't investing in buying medical supplies. And like I stated to you, our financial status was so dire. Round about that point in 2015, our debt to GDP would have been over 130. I think 147% is the exact number. Over 140%. It means every dollar that collects in tax is gone, and we still owe another 47 cents. That's what that means. Jamaica never have no money, and we keep borrowing and borrowing and putting Jamaica further and further into debt. As a matter of fact, Jamaica was on the brink. Jamaica was on the brink of...
Mention the tax part to Britain.
We'll get into that. In 2013, when Jamaica was on the brink of economical collapse, the country was about to crash. Mark Golding, in his capacity as Justice Minister, lobbied the United Kingdom to build a prison in Jamaica. That's what he contributed, or was trying to contribute it, to a Jamaica that was going under. He wasn't going under personally, because we knew rich, wealthy, well off. But Jamaica as a nation was going under. And what he has to contribute is a prison in a time when education needed financing, healthcare, securities, agriculture. You see it fit to use millions of pounds to build a prison on Jamaican soil. That's what you have to offer. Go back, guys, and check any PMP administration, whether from independence till now. There's no PMP administration when it comes to the budget presentation like we just went through, that they did not added more tax onto the backs of the Jamaican people. Not one budget cycle where them come and them never present additional taxes to the Jamaican people. And we're living in a time where tax breaks and give back because the economy is good. The government is giving back $9 billion directly, $9.2 billion directly to its citizens. That never happened in Jamaican history before. When the givebacks are calculated, it amounts to $9.2 billion. And the give back is being done in such a way, because people that say give it cash money, no, that don't really help our developing country. But in the strategic ways that it is being given back, it will drive growth and development for the country. Right? Paying for people's tertiary education, paying for skills training and certification. When I look at the pension scheme for the elderly, these are people who are not in the formal society and would have collected a pension because of work. These are the same old people that breaks our heart when we see them on the side of the street, see them struggling in their senior years. We see where this administration has reached down to their level to say, hey, we can provide something for you every month to alleviate the pressure. We can't take care of you fully and wholeheartedly and give you the best care there is, but we can do something for you. And have been doing something. Me no want them people come on about them and no well-thinking individual. Me not sit down and have no conversation with them and go back and forth over their nonsense and rubbish. Me no want have a conversation with them, man. You know, make no sense. You are a well-thinking individual, you're smart, and you live in a first world country, understand first world standards, and you live first world life. But you cannot advocate or push or hold yourself back then. You're there at the PNP. You know, I relax myself because what is happening now is suitable and good enough. So you gotta just relax and make the greater good survive. No, you want to push against the greater good and come out here to convince people to do the same. Man, politics could have dropped the M and for a life long time.